Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading that is destined to the beautiful sign of Cancer. My dear friends, Cancer, this here is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever resonates with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If you do have any questions, if you would like to have your own reading, you do have any doubts, please do contact me. My information is right below into the YouTube description box, and it will be my great pleasure to assist you. That being said, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so much in advance. So that being said, let's begin this reading. This reading is all about should you stay or should you go? So the first layout here onto the top is all about the energies of you, of your partner, of the relationship. So let's begin, and then we're going to get some additional information right below over here with the two other oracle cards. So I have orphaned, I have imagine, soulmates, and deep knowing. Let's begin over here with orphaned. This is all about a sense of loss. It's somewhat of an identity crisis within the relationship. It's recognizing that maybe you just don't fit in, or maybe your partner doesn't fit in. It's that need to belong. It's that need of unity. It's that uncertainty about your place in this relationship. Now, as you shift and as you evolve and you commit to your own growth, you long for support. But it may be disappointed and you may be hurt by others who are not providing what you feel and what you deserve. Now, perhaps you're drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage, maybe of personal growth. Perhaps you're in a new relationship. Maybe you're discovering that you don't share the same values, you don't share the same beliefs. So you kind of feel like you're left out. So this is about being unable to get to that intimate place of safety, that place of belonging. But you need to take heart. Okay, you need to take heart. Spirit knows you, loves you, and is going to steer you into the direction of those who accept you as you are, without any artifice, without any agenda. You must not compromise yourself in order to belong into this relationship. It is just not going to be worth the price. So this is the warning that you do have to be careful about over here with this message. Do not compromise anything that is at your core that is very important for you in order to continue and in order to stay into the relationship. If we move on over to the following message over here, we have imagine. Imagine is about turning anything that is from dreams, from imagination, but into a manifestation. This is really about, it's easy to daydream about anything, right? It is. But then to take it and to bring it into life, to bring it into reality is something completely different. And we need to be careful that our daydreams about what we thought this relationship would be of, about what we would have liked from this relationship, we need to be careful because they can become illusions and they can become wishful thinking, which is really rooted in a sense of lack that has simply just entered into your life. So now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or as you imagined that they would be. This is about releasing any fear and then envision something new. Maybe you're anticipating that something fearful might happen and you're recreating that image of disaster over and over and over in your mind. And the universe responds to those kind of projections. So you need to be aware of that. You need to be aware that all those illusions of awfulizing, I could say it like that, are a misuse of your imagination. It is bringing negativity into your life. You need to clear that inner slate of yours, and you need to stay grounded. You need to stay real. And only then you can really have that conversation. You can have that place and try and find that place within the relationship. Moving on over to the following, we have over here soulmates. The soulmates is all about finding that special someone that brings you joy. It's about being harmonious. It's about love. It's about friendship. It's companionship. It's a relationship. This is all about your own personal growth within the relationship. So, it's always really, really important to remember that in order to attract your soulmate, make sure that this is your soulmate. Your soulmate is going to stay with you no matter what, but it's really important that if you are attracting your soulmate, you need to be your true self. So it's really important. The main message that is coming out from this message here is that you need to be yourself. You need to remain yourself if you do want anything out of this relationship. If you want to stay into the relationship, you need to be true in every aspect. Okay, you need to speak about your fears. You need to speak about a little bit like orphaned over here. You need to speak about your desires. You need to speak about your needs. You need to be your true self. They need to be their true self, and then you can move on forward into this relationship. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take away the illusions, come back, here, ground yourself, have that discussion, try and find what possible solutions you do have, because right now we have to remember that you are feeling like you're not belonging into this relationship, or your partner's not feeling like they belong into the relationship. So that's a really important aspect to not to neglect within the whole situation. And we're going to continue here with deep knowing, and this is all about listening to your intuition. That's what it is. It's listening to, as I could say, your oracle within. It's your hypersensitivity. This is, there's occasions when you just know deep in your heart, deep in your soul, you know that, your partner is going to play a meaningful role in your life. But someone crosses your path and suddenly like that, out of the blue, you could be connected. But there's the reverse also. You could just figure out and feel in your gut feeling that something is wrong, something is not right, this person's not right for you, this connection is not right for you. So this is really something that you need to assess. If you do any meditation, please continue, try to listen to yourself, try to listen to your soul, to your inner voice. It's really about your intuition. Your intuition, that little person inside of you, is never wrong. You are going to get your true answers there. So try and listen to yourself first, and then move on forward to the following steps with your partner. So is this, should you stay or should you go? It's a really difficult answer to give out of this one. Quite frankly, I do believe, because I do have over here, I do have the Imagine, I do have the Soulmates, I think if you do put the efforts into it, and your partner does put the efforts into it, I think it really is worth it to stay into this relationship. I have over here new beginnings. So, you could be having a new beginning within this relationship. Creativity, you're going to have to bring in some creativity. You're going to have to change the routine. Maybe some things are stagnant within the relationship. You need to, you need to switch it up a little bit. You need to bring something exciting, something new into the picture. And this is really about moving into balance. So it's grounding yourself, and it's really trying to put everything onto the same level, but at the same time having the clarity of what you need, what your relationship needs, what your partner needs, and knowing that you can do this and you want to do this, or that you don't. This is really this call here is really up to you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, sometimes I say if it's a yes or if it's a no. Sometimes I don't. This time, unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you. It's it could go either way. I'm going to let you, assess everything and figure that one out. Listen to your heart. That being said, this does conclude this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions, please do, contact me if you'd like more additional information but on your personal relationship. And I do wish you a beautiful day and much strength, much love, and I will see you tomorrow with a new message.